Last week we went over what's hot, what's not, and we went over territories and areas. There's an area I really want to focus on that I was told by a developer, and again, I met this guy just by chance. He owns several properties in Hollywood. And he brought to my attention that Hollywood Boulevard is going through, you see this, June 2nd, 2016. The city of Hollywood is going through, Eastern Hollywood is going through a major zoning change. Hollywood Boulevard, Harrison Street, Van Buren, that downtown Hollywood area, they're going to start allowing buildings to be developed much higher, 140 feet. Hollywood Boulevard, Harrison Street, Van Buren, all those areas.
It's very actually, right now it's very cosmopolitan, you know, that street of, from 19 all the way, you know, to the Young Park.
Yep, this area right here we go.
Really?
Dixie Highway,
Yeah.
there's Young Circle, right over there, Young Circle. This area right here, it's gonna be an animal. You have hotels that are being built, you have condos that are being built right now. All up and down Federal Highway. People are not looking at this right now. There are some who are in the area that know what's going on. Most people are not. Most people are focused on Woodwood, Edgewater, anything on the ocean, give me hotel. This is a good area to get to know. If you're trying to choose a location, an area, phenomenal.
In terms of storage, what is 140 feet?
Think each floor is 10 feet high.
I don't know, there is a big building under construction right
Yeah,
now.
they have that now, right? Because
This is what Hollywood Boulevard will soon look like. And he said this, this is all basically done. Full reconstruction of Hollywood Beach City Hall and Dixie Highway. Construction begins July 2017. You're getting a look into the future. You're getting a look into that glass that tells you what's going to be going on there. Existing Hollywood Boulevard, the future. Parallel parking. New lighting. This is the way it's going to look. This is the way it looks now. Dingy, old. This is the way it's going to look.
you mean between Dixie, it's already
Between
there's
Dixie,
the trees in the middle and so on.
but
It's
go
already
between
already-
Dixie and Federal Highway. Go between Dixie and Young Circle.
Actually, the city hall.
Yeah, but Dixie, you know, it has the trees now in the middle.
They will. But this is a picture of Hollywood Boulevard. Of how it will look. This is the way. This is the way it
City
currently
Hall.
looks. See these old buildings here? See those old buildings there? In the future, these areas are going to look much improved. They're going to have improved draining systems, and all this is public knowledge.
City.
This is nothing secret. This is all you just go online. These are all different areas. These are new bus stops. that are
But
gonna
it's
occur.
not. It's between the Young Circle and
Dixie.
no, not Young Circle. Between City Hall and Dixie.
Between Young Circle.
No, it's already the trees already there in the middle there. Where
But they're going to be redoing that whole area. They're going to, and also the
the
density,
picture you're showing, it's between City Hall and Dixie
but also between Dixie and between Dixie
and Young Circle.
and Young Circle, but going down to Van Buren. But what they're going to do is they have short buildings there. They have buildings that are only 2, 3, 4 stories tall. You're going to be able to take them 10 stories, maybe even some as high as 15 stories high. And there are new hotels going
They're
up.
changing the zone.
On, I think it's 19th Avenue and Harrison Street, there's a new hotel going in, a new Hilton going in there.
Yes, it is, yes.
And across the street, I know the owner who's trying to sell his property. It's off market if anybody's interested.
Probably you know, Joe Kaler, Everett.
I'm sorry?
Do you know by any chance Joseph Kaler? It's an architect, he's in the 1926 Hollywood Boulevard. He's, you know, part of the committee of the Hollywood, you know, decisions.
Yeah.
Those architectural projects, you know, the whole thing. I remember that they had like a kind of architectural issue because they wanted to preserve that exactly, you know, the street between the Young Park and all the way to the railroad.
Yeah.
Exactly. They wanted to preserve the facade, you know, in front.
Yeah.
Like a type of, you know, South Beach. Because we were like a kind of old.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, to get into the meeting, they said it's modified because, you know, to attract the younger people.
Right.
You know, here.
That is the goal. That's a great point. What they're looking to do, and what I'd like to do, because I'm going to start putting my time and energy into this area. My son moved from my house in Aventura to downtown Fort Lauderdale, you know, by Las Olas. Beautiful, beautiful apartment there. I said, why there? He said, because young people are there, the apartments are affordable, they're new, they're nice, and you have all the restaurants and clubs and things to do there. I said, if they had that in Hollywood, would you have chosen to go to Hollywood instead? He said, absolutely. Why would I want to go all the way up to Fort Lauderdale? My friends are all here, I live down here, everything I do is down here. I didn't have to go up there. It's just, there was no opportunity for a younger person to work, live, play, eat, sleep. Hollywood can become that.
Oh, yeah.
Hollywood really can become
It's a
that.
good thing
Now
about
with,
Hollywood, too.
with Margaritaville going into Hollywood Beach, you have all new hotels and new developments going up. You could just drive there and see all the development. And that's only the start. That Margaritaville really opened up the city of Hollywood's eyes to see what the city can become. It hasn't been there, it's a long way away. And here's more proposed of what Hollywood Boulevard will look like. All the stores will change. But it's up to people like us who will call an owner of a property. They may know what's going on, they may not. Hi, I'm Rich Edwards, Edwards Realty Services. I have a buyer who's interested in buying your property. You want to sell? Sure. All right, let me come by, I'll meet you. And then you come by and you get an idea of what it is, of what the building is. Old, new. And this is what we do. We have to be ahead of the trend. If you want to represent your investors, say, hey, in the future, this is where it's going to be. If you want value for your dollar, Hollywood may be the play. Lauderdale's already overpriced. South Beach, you all know what's going on in anything in the Miami area, all overpriced. Hollywood may be the play. North Miami is a play. North Miami Beach is still a play. And these are all right in our own backyards.
Yeah. What did you
I
think
have-
about Hollywood too? Is actually the proximity.
This-
Is very central.
Yeah.
As far as
So close to the
distance
airport.
between
This came from a developer, an investor. He says Harrison Street, which is 1 block south of Hollywood Boulevard, between 19th and 21st Avenue. Hollywood Boulevard, these are all areas he wants me to pinpoint. Between Dixie and City Hall. Van Buren between 20 and 24th. Harrison's going to be the best 2 blocks of downtown. Investors are paying serious money to be here at the right spot. Hollywood Boulevard will be up to 7 stories. Mixed-use zoning. City is ready to extend the downtown west of Dixie. All Aboard Florida will be passing through there. It does not have a stop. For those of you who don't know, All Aboard Florida, there's a spot in Miami and a stop in Fort Lauderdale. It's a train that takes you right to Orlando.
Bright Lane. Bright. It's not called All Aboard Florida anymore.
What's it called
It's
now?
Bright Lane.
Right lane?
Bright.
Bright lane? Okay.
Bright Line. Bright Line.
Got it. Thank you. See how complimentary services? Anyway, you can see Van Buren Street, which is 1 block south of Harrison, is going to be up to 10 stories, 140 feet tall. And then he has the next phase. So this is a developer who has already pinpointed his location, like what we're doing over there, taking your area, finding an area that you want to focus on. This is his area. That he
Did
wants
they
to-
change the zoning yet, or?
It's
It's in the process?
it's like 99.5% already approved, ready to go. But not many people, other than property owners and people in the know, really know what's going on over there. It's, you have an opportunity, and I just made some notes in here from my meeting with him, just of what's going on there. The historic districts, the zoning codes, CRAs. The CRA district permits up to 150 stories, 15 floors. Some good opportunity there for anybody that's interested.
And actually, one of the selling points.
Sorry? Yeah, I'll send you the PowerPoint. Anybody that's interested in the PowerPoint, let me know. Questions, concerns? Oh, you're just stretching?
There is another thing that you can add actually on the selling point.
Oh, PowerPoint.
I mean, about Hollywood area. Actually, Hollywood Beach is the 5th most beautiful beach in the United States.
I agree.
Yep.
I spent a couple summers ago in the south of France. I like Hollywood Beach better. In the south of France, you're sleeping on rocks. You're lying down on big. I mean, you're walking and you need shoes because it's just nothing but boulders.
And even to go in the water.
Yeah, I mean, even in the water, it's like, man, my feet hurt. This really sucks. And Hollywood has a great beach, and they're just block after block. Hollywood Beach is also a great area to target. There's a bunch of hotels that are available for sale there. You just got to find the ones where the owners are not going to take advantage of some monumental price. And when you're going out, talking to these owners of these properties, don't have them sell you their buildings that are based on promises of future developments. It's not what we do. Remember last week we went over a deal we called it stud or dud, and we played by the numbers. We didn't go by, this is a beautiful location, one day fill in the blank, one day it'll be a new development, one day this, one day that. There may be a little bit of a premium on that, but you know what? The economy may not support another building going up. You have to buy it on today's value. What's it worth today? What are the comps? What is the current rent roll? What's the cap rate? And that's how you find deals for your investor. Then we can find investors all day long. And we'll go over that next week. Ariel, make a note.
Yeah.
Next week. Investors. Questions? Everybody clear? How are you going to take your nose? I ain't gonna. Are we recording? I better watch my language. I'm not gonna effing take it. Okay?
Bounce it off.
Don, you have a question?
Yeah, you know, I hear a lot about air rights.
Yeah.
Fees. How is that going to be affected in Hollywood?
Good question. I guess it depends on the property. Some may have air rights, some may not. It depends. The city is willing, and I'm guessing, this is what I was told, the city will give you additional footage if you can make donations to different areas in the city. Like if you want to donate a park or part of a park, they will give you the rights to even go higher if you want to.
But you can sell air rights. Do you know how it works? Do you know
I don't know
what's-
personally. I have a client who actually owns air rights and he's trying to sell his building for a premium in Aventura.
So you should do that too.
It's pretty funny. He's trying to sell air. I've sold a lot of things. I've never sold air.
I mean, it's the right to develop.
Of course,
It is.
of course.
It's the right to develop.
In New York City, air rights are a big thing. Questions? Anybody? Katie. I like calling you Katie. That's a good one.
Very cold. No questions here.
Anybody? Nobody? All right. Guys, go out and kick some butt today. Great job. Thank you all for showing up, and I'll see you all next week. Give yourselves a hand for taking the time to learn something today.